Here we go. Let's have a great workout. Step touch.
40 seconds. Begin. Place your hands on your hips to help you keep your hips level. Side step side to side, maintaining good posture.
Next exercise. Overhead press. 3, 2, 1. Overhead press.
40 seconds. Begin. Reach up above your head and keep your elbows out wide as you bend them, fists pointing to the ceiling. Lower your arms. Stand tall with good posture without leaning backwards.
Next exercise. Overhead arm clap. 3, 2, 1. Overhead arm clap.
40 seconds. Begin. Engage your upper back muscles to keep shoulders back and down. Keep your arms as straight as possible.
Next exercise. Arm crosses. 3, 2, 1. Arm crosses.
40 seconds. Begin. Push your chest up and out as you reach your arms out to the sides to stretch it and your shoulders.
Next exercise. Steam engine. 3, 2, 1. Steam engine.
40 seconds. Begin. Keep your feet at shoulder width throughout. Rotate your shoulders to bring your elbow across and down to your other knee. Boost this exercise by squeezing your elbow and knee together on each rep.
Three, 2, 1. Take sumo stretch.
40 seconds. Begin. Set your feet up so that they are wider than shoulder width and your toes turned out. Sit your hips back and down, keep your chest up. Rest your hands on your thighs for support. Lower down until you feel a stretch in your hips and inner thighs.
Next exercise. Double leg stretch. 3, 2, 1. Double leg stretch.
40 seconds. Begin. Breathe out as you curl your head and chest up off the mat. Keep your lower back against the mat as you extend your legs out.
Next exercise. Leg spreaders. 3, 2, 1. Leg spreaders.
40 seconds. Begin. Keep your lower back down against the floor. Lift your legs off the floor by about a foot and keep them at this height during the movement.
Next exercise. Lateral squats. 3, 2, 1. Lateral squats.
40 seconds. Begin. Bend one knee and push your hips backwards to squat down to that side. Your other leg should remain as straight as possible. Keep your heels down on the floor.
Next exercise. Front kicks. 3, 2, 1. Front kicks.
40 seconds. Begin. Stand up tall with good posture. Aim to raise each foot up to hip height without bending it at the knee.
Three, two, 1. Alternating push-up plank.
40 seconds. Begin. Brace your core, hips and legs to keep your body stable during the movement. Alternate the arm you use to push you up on each rep. Stack your hands and elbows under your shoulders.
Next exercise. Bent leg twist. 3, 2, 1. Bent leg twist.
40 seconds. Begin. Keeping your shoulders and arms flat on the floor, lift your legs and bend your knees to 90 degrees. Twist your legs slowly side to side without resting them on the floor.
Next exercise. Hip circles. 3, 2, 1.
Hip circles. 40 seconds. Begin. Begin standing. Raise your knee forward and then rotate it out away from your other leg. Place your foot back where it started and repeat on the other side.
Next exercise.
Hip extension, left.
3, 2, 1.
Hip extension, left. 40 seconds. Begin. Lie on your stomach and lift your left leg, stopping comfortably just before feeling your lower back arch. You will feel this exercise working your backside. Next exercise. Hip extension, right.
3, 2, 1.
Hip extension, right. 40 seconds. Begin. Lie on your stomach and lift your right leg, stopping comfortably just before feeling your lower back arch. You will feel this exercise working your backside.
Three, two, one.
Downward dog. 40 seconds. Begin. Drive your hips up and back as you stretch your heels to the floor. Aim to create a straight line with your spine from hands to hips.
Next exercise.
Down dog knee drive, left.
3, 2, 1.
Down dog knee drive, left. 40 seconds. Begin. Begin with your hands and feet on the ground. Raise your hips up and extend your left leg into the air. Pull your knee towards your nose. Keep your belly button pulled toward your spine.
Next exercise.
Down dog knee drive, right.
3, 2, 1.
Down dog knee drive, right. 40 seconds. Begin. Begin with your hands and feet on the ground. Raise your hips up and extend your right leg into the air. Pull your knee towards your nose. Keep your belly button pulled toward your spine.
Next exercise. Squat with back kick. 3, 2, 1. Squat with back kick.
40 seconds. Begin. Keep your chest up and look straight ahead. Focus on the front leg doing the work, so keep your body weight on that leg. The back leg is more for balance.
Next exercise.
Cobra wings.
3, 2, 1.
Cobra wings. 40 seconds. Begin. Lay on your stomach and raise your upper body and legs off the ground. Bring your arms forward to the side and back. Pinch your shoulder blades together.
3, 2, 1. Cobra pose.
40 seconds. Begin. Keep your core and legs activated as you push up, only going as far as is comfortable for your back. Activate your legs by pushing your feet down onto the floor.
Next exercise, abdominal crunch. 3, 2, 1. Abdominal crunch.
40 seconds. Begin. Engage your core by drawing your belly button down. Don't let your lower back arch away from the floor. Keep your chin tucked in.
Next exercise, bend and reach. 3, 2, 1. Bend and reach.
40 seconds. Begin. Sit backwards with your hips, then bend your knees to lower down. Keep your chest up and look forwards. Tense your glutes as you stand up and reach as high as possible.
Next exercise, elevated crunches. 3, 2, 1.
Seconds.
Begin.
Bend your legs and raise your feet off the floor. Tuck your chin to your chest and roll just your head and upper back up off the floor.
Next exercise, wide leg stance, arms up. 3, 2, 1. Wide leg stance, arms up.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Push the outside edges of your feet into the ground. Squeeze in with your inner thighs to draw them inwards.
Three, 2, 1. Dive bomber push-ups.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Keep your hips up as much as possible as you lower down. Keep your elbows pointing backwards towards your hips rather than flaring them out to the sides. Push your hips up and back as you push off the floor.
Next exercise,
Frog stretch.
3, 2, 1.
Frog stretch. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Lay on your forearms with your knees bent and pulled out to the sides. Lower your hips to increase the stretch.
Next exercise. Bending windmill stretch. 3, 2, 1. Bending windmill stretch.
20 seconds. Per side.
Begin.
Bend forwards with a straight back. Reach one arm down and the other arm up as you twist your spine.
Change sides. Begin. Next exercise. Genie sit. 3, 2, 1. Genie sit.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Contract your glutes, abs and lower back muscles to support your spine. Keep pushing your hips forwards as you lean back. Keep a straight body position during this movement. Don't bend backwards.
Next exercise.
Grasshoppers.
3, 2, 1.
Grasshoppers. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Engage your core and contract your glutes, hamstrings and lower back muscles to lift your knees up away from the floor by 4 to 6 inches. Don't arch your lower back too much.
Three, 2, 1. Take. Leg pull back.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Use the glute and hamstring muscles to lift each leg in turn. Try not to let your hips rotate.
Next exercise. Leg pull front. 3, 2, 1. Leg pull front.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Place your hands down under your shoulders, fingers pointing towards your toes. Keep your hips up and level as you raise each leg and turn.
Next exercise.
W Superman.
3, 2, 1.
W Superman. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Lay on your stomach, pinch your shoulder blades together and make a W with your arms. Raise your chest and legs off the ground. Control the movement on the way back down.
Next exercise. Plank with arm lift. 3, 2, 1. Plank with arm lift.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Tense your legs, hips and engage your core to keep a straight, plank-like shape. Shift your weight over to one hand, then lift your other arm up to shoulder height.
Next exercise. Wag your tail. 3, 2, 1. Wag your tail.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Engage your core to prevent the lower back from arching and keep the hips level. Breathe in to sweep your arm and leg out. Keep your arm and leg parallel to the floor.
Three, 2, 1. V sit-up.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Sit up as tall as you can to avoid rounding your back. At the same time, lift your legs up as you reach forwards.
Next exercise. Twisting crunches. 3, 2, 1. Twisting crunches.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Roll your upper back up and twist to bring your shoulder and elbow across towards your opposite knee. Don't let your knees move too close to your chest and keep your shins parallel to the floor.
Next exercise. Tricep dips. 3, 2, 1. Tricep dips.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Point your elbows so they point behind you as you bend your arms to dip down and up. Set your hands at shoulder width and fingers pointing to your feet.
Next exercise. Tree pose left. 3, 2, 1. Tree pose left.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Place the right foot on your left thigh, pressing the foot into the thigh. Focus on a fixed point to help you balance. Make sure your foot is not on your knee.
Next exercise. Tree pose right. 3, 2, 1. Tree pose right.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Place the left foot on your right thigh, pressing the foot into the thigh. Focus on a fixed point to help you balance.
3, 2, 1. Take
Tabletop with a kick. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Begin seated with your hands on the mat behind you. Bent knees and feet shoulder width apart. Engage your core and lift your hips. Raise one foot at a time, keeping your hips as still as possible. Make sure you keep your hips high through the entire movement.
Next exercise.
Double knee to chest.
3, 2, 1.
Double knee to chest. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Lie on your back with both knees bent. Then gently pull both knees in towards your chest until a comfortable lower back stretch is felt. Hold and repeat.
Next exercise.
Swimmer.
3, 2, 1.
Swimmer. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Raise your chest and legs off the floor to hold a back arch. Swim slowly, alternating opposite arm and leg raises. Keep control and avoid twisting your body.
Next exercise. Supine bicycle. 3, 2, 1. Supine bicycle.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Keep your lower back down against the floor. Crunch up and keep your shoulder blades off the floor during the exercise. Remember, opposite knee to elbow.
Next exercise. Squats. 3, 2, 1. Squats.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Sit your hips back and down with your weight in your heels. Bend your knees and keep them above your feet. Keep your back straight.
Three, 2, 1. Spine stretch forward.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Lean forwards as you exhale. Keep your feet flexed, pointing to the ceiling.
Next exercise. Spider-Man push-up. 3, 2, 1. Spider-Man push-up.
40 seconds.
Begin.
As you lower into your push-up, bring one knee towards the same side elbow. Keep that leg off the floor.
Next exercise.
Spider-Man lunge.
3, 2, 1.
Spider-Man lunge. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Start face down on your hands and toes. Step your left foot up outside your left hand. Then step it back and step your right foot outside your right hand.
Next exercise. Single leg squats. 3, 2, 1. Single leg squats.
20 seconds. Per side.
Begin.
Sit your hips back and reach forwards with your arms to counterbalance. Make sure your heel doesn't lift up.
Change sides. Begin. Next exercise.
Curtsy lunge, left.
3, 2, 1.
Curtsy lunge, left. 40 seconds.
Next exercise.
Curtsy lunge, right.
3, 2, 1.
Curtsy lunge, right. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Begin with your right foot forward and your left foot back behind you and position to the right. Bend both knees as you drop down into a deep lunge position and then back up. Make sure you can see your front toes the whole time.
Three, 2, 1.
Fire hydrant, left. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Keep a neutral spine and engage your core by lifting your belly button up away from the floor. Keeping a 90-degree angle at the knee. Keep your shoulders and hips square and don't twist through your spine.
Next exercise.
Fire hydrant, right.
3, 2, 1.
Fire hydrant, right. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Keep a neutral spine and engage your core by lifting your belly button up away from the floor. Keeping a 90-degree angle at the knee. Keep your shoulders and hips square and don't twist through your spine.
Next exercise.
Pike push-up.
3, 2, 1.
Pike push-up. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Walk your feet in close to your hands, so that your body forms an upside-down V. Bend your elbows and lower your upper body down and forwards. Look back towards your feet.
Next exercise.
Lunge plie, left.
3, 2, 1.
Lunge plie, left. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Begin standing. Step back with your left foot and bend your knees to lunge. Take a wide step out to the side, turn your toes out and bend your knees to plie. Keep your chest high.
Next exercise.
Lunge plie, right.
3, 2, 1.
Lunge plie, right. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Begin standing. Step back with your right foot and bend your knees to lunge. Take a wide step out to the side, turn your toes out, and bend your knees to plie. Keep your chest high.
Three, two, one. Push-up and rotation.
40 seconds.
Begin.
At the top of each push-up, shift your weight onto one arm. Lift the other arm and reach it up above your head by rotating your torso to the side.
Next exercise. Snow Angel. 3, 2, 1. Snow Angel.
40 seconds.
Begin.
Keep your lower back against the floor by engaging your core muscles and drawing your belly button in. Roll your head up just off the floor, making a snow angel with your limbs hovering off the floor.
Next exercise.
Rear lunge chest to knee left.
3, 2, 1.
Rear lunge chest to knee left. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Begin standing. Step your left foot back and bend your knees into a lunge position. Drive your left foot forward and hold it at your chest. Repeat.
Next exercise.
Rear lunge chest to knee right.
3, 2, 1.
Rear lunge chest to knee right. 40 seconds.
Begin.
Begin standing. Step your right foot back and bend your knees into a lunge position. Drive your right foot forward and hold it at your chest. Repeat.
Next exercise. Step touch. 3, 2, 1.